begin with a hotly contested race in the heart of Dallas County. We're talking about the Democratic primary for the state Senate seat, District 16. Incumbent Nathan Johnson is facing a challenge from State Representative Victoria Neave Criado. Welcome to Texas Senate District 16, which includes parts of Richardson, Irving, Dallas, Mesquite, and other cities in Dallas County. State records show about half the population here is Hispanic, a district that was redrawn 3 years ago. The political battle to win this district is only between Democrats Nathan Johnson, who's held this seat since 2019, and Victoria Neave Criado, who served in the Texas House since 2017. There are no Republican candidates, so whoever wins the Democratic primary wins the seat for the next 4 years. So why should Democrats vote for you to re-elect you over your challenger, Victoria Neave Criado?
If you want results, if you want the kinds of things that we all depend on from government, I have a proven track record of delivering the things that the community needs, that the district needs, that the state needs. Over the course of my 3 sessions, I've passed nearly 100 bills.
So you're giving up a safe House seat to run for Senate. Why?
One, several reasons. I'm the daughter of an immigrant dad. I was born and raised here in Dallas and, want to take our fight from the House to the Senate. As a leader in the House, as an attorney, I'm a first-generation college graduate in my family. I want to make sure that that lived experience is represented in the Senate.
We have to fight with everything that we have.
When it comes to their legislative priorities, both Victoria Neave Criado and Nathan Johnson say education is among them. They both oppose school vouchers or taxpayer-financed education savings accounts pushed by Governor Greg Abbott and Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick.
And the grid failed, as you all know. You all suffered the trauma.
Johnson says he will continue fighting for improving the state's power grid after the deadly widespread blackouts during a severe winter storm 3 years ago, and increasing Texans' access to health care.
I passed a bill that got 350,000 people health insurance. I passed a bill out of the Senate that got $1.8 billion in the House, and we're now going to be deploying backup power systems throughout the state of Texas. And I keep mentioning these big tickets because those are big bills, and I'm a Democrat. It's hard. It's really, really hard to pass bills as a Democrat.
His bill to improve the grid included provisions to make sure there's backup power for nursing homes, water treatment facilities, and first responders. While his and other Democrats' efforts to expand Medicaid have failed in the Republican-majority Texas legislature, Johnson says he's focused on helping other Texans gain health insurance coverage from the Affordable Care Act.
Perhaps 1 million or more qualify for subsidies at a very, very high level. They just don't know it. So, short answer to your question, what could we do to get more people insured? We could have the state and private sector people get out there and explain to people that there are subsidies available on the ACA marketplace.
If elected, Neave Criado says she wants to keep focusing on another priority of hers while serving in the House.
I want to continue to focus on issues that disproportionately impact women. Sexual harassment in the workplace, for example. I passed a law to extend the statute of limitations for sexual harassment in the workplace. And this is in a Republican majority state. That is not something that is easy to do.
She points to her bill that passed in 2019 that mandated law enforcement agencies get old rape kits off the shelves and tested.
And I'm very proud to say that one of the rape kit backlogs has been eliminated in Texas because of the Lavinia Masters Act, because we got $50 million from the Texas budget tied to my bill that I passed. Because even though we've eliminated one of the backlogs, we still have some backlogs, unfortunately, in Texas, and women are waiting for justice.
Both Neave Criado and Johnson say they support reproductive rights and raising the age to buy an assault-style rifle to 21. Regarding border security, both oppose the state's new law making it a crime for a migrant to cross into Texas illegally and say immigration is the federal government's responsibility. But they disagree over another bill that passed, which increased the penalty against human smuggling. Neave Criado opposed it.
So there is fear in the community. We have to address these, which is why we're working on immigration informationals to inform individuals about their rights.
Johnson supported it.
It simply increased the penalty for those who are convicted of trafficking human beings. The underlying law, the penalty for which this bill increased, has been there for 24 years.
They both say they've worked with Republican lawmakers on some issues, but that fighting back is also a key part of the job.
We have a $2.5 trillion economy and 30 million people. I am not going to let the Republicans run all of that. I'm going to be involved in all these major issues. And we also have to recognize that we can't do it ourselves.
But when it comes to issues that impact our right to choose, when it comes to issues that impact diversity, supporting communities of color, when it comes to gun reform, raising the age to purchase an assault rifle, attacks on our LGBTQ community, we cannot accept that.
You can watch both of their full interviews on our website, cbsnewstexas.com, and click on the Eye on Politics section.